Hey, lovelies. Okay, so a couple of things I want to talk about today. Some good, some bad, some that I'm still getting used to. The first things first, thank you so much for the fans and the followers that come up to me in public and ask to take a picture with me. I'm so incredibly humbled and flattered that you would take time out of your day to come over and say hi to me. I'm flattered that anyone follows me, really, because I really just rant about stuff all the time. It's something that I'm still getting used to. I mean, I used to perform a long time ago. I used to do drag shows. Before I became Samantha, I was Samantha, but I was a drag queen Samantha. And people would talk to me and stuff like that, but it's not the way it is now. So I just want to say that if I ever seem sort of like taken aback, it's just because I'm still getting used to the idea that people know who I am and like me and talk to me. I'm so humbled. Thank you. It was really kind of cool to have someone come up to me last night and take a picture with me. And I believe that Angelo got in the picture as well. I'm still waiting to see it. It's not on Instagram yet. Don't forget to tag me. If you happen to see me out in public, please, please, please never be afraid to come up and say hello, ask for a picture, whatever you like. I'm pretty easygoing. Because without you, without the fans, then I don't really have a YouTube channel, do I? So I appreciate all of you. And now on to a more serious note. Last night, a friend, I'm using air quotes because after last night's behavior, I don't really believe this person to be a friend anymore. More like a frenemy, right? Just saying. Sorry if it hurts your feelings, but that's the truth. So last night, while we're all having drinks, first of all, let me back to the beginning of my day. So yesterday, I filmed a spot with Sean Prue on Sirius XM. All of the information with regards to the date that it will air, where you can find it, will be available this weekend. Once editing and everything else is done, it'll be available this weekend. And then I'll let you know once I know. Sound good? Awesome. Okay, so after the radio show went so well and I walked home from there, Angelo was, we decided that we were going to have a couple of drinks to celebrate the fact that I had just done a radio spot on Sirius XM, and it was kind of a big deal. And to do it with Sean, of all people, Sean is such a fantastic person, and to be in his company, it was just a fantastic way to start my day. And so we decided that we would have a couple drinks and celebrate. And well, we had a couple of drinks, and then all of a sudden a friend messaged me and was like, oh, I have an extra ticket to a wine tasting thing, and I'm wondering if you want to go with me. And unfortunately, here's the thing, Angelo and I are working things out, and so in the process of working things out, we've decided to set aside specific days and time that is just ours. He goes to play badminton and works all day, so when we plan dinner together, we make sure to have dinner together. Like, that's our thing to do. So I said, no, you know what, I have plans, unfortunately. So, you know, maybe you could come after. So this person decides to come after. Drunk as a skunk. And we're pretty happy as well. Like, we had a couple shots and a couple drinks as well. So we're doing really well. Then this person decides to go into how they met me. I'm sure you know where this story's going. I realized over the past 6 months that I have a lot more frenemies in my life than I do friends, which kind of sucks. It's very lonely, just to be honest. And so this person decides to discuss the fact that, you know, he met Samantha, and then I transitioned back to being my birth self, and then I went back to being Samantha. Well, in telling this story, this person decides to tell my boyfriend what my birth name was. Okay, so hold up. Do a little double take. What? I was floored. I was like, what did you just do? And this person was like, did I do something wrong? And I'm like, yeah. I'm like, and the thing about it is that I take everything as a teaching moment. If I can teach someone not to behave that way towards someone else, Fine, I'll take the brunt of it, no problem. So I said to my friend, I said, knowing someone's birth name is a privilege. It should be treated as such. If you don't know, then ask. And then this person goes into victim mode. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I feel so bad. Dude, you're not the victim in this. I am. Just so we're clear. The trans person who you yelled their birth name out, that's the victim. So stop. Stop right there. You're not the victim in this. I am. And so is my boyfriend, just so we're clear. So I'm like, listen, if you don't know certain things, I was like, it's best to take your friend aside and say, what does your boyfriend know? Does he know your birth name? Can I use it? Not that I want to, but in case it happens, is that okay? And then the person who's trans can decide to say, no, he doesn't know, and I would prefer him not knowing that. Or, yeah, he already knows, like, not a big deal. Now, the person that did this to me sort of went on this thing thinking that for some reason I felt shame in my birth name. He was like, well, it's just a name. And I said, no. I said, as a trans woman, that's a man's name. It's not just a name. It's a man's name. And my boyfriend knows me as a woman and now has that name in his head. Victim mode again. Oh, I'm so sorry. I couldn't even. So then he tells this story about how he saw me before we met, and I was walking down the street and I walked past him and he's like, yeah, I saw this lady dressed like a lady, but she looked like a man. Hello. That's called, say it with me, being shady. You're a shady motherfucker. Just saying. Let that sink in for a second. You're shady. You were shady when I was a kid, and you're shady now. Sometimes I think people change, and then I realize that people don't change. People are inherently shady. Well, at least this one is anyway. And he felt the need to keep saying that I looked like a man. Why would you say that? Why would you say that in front of my boyfriend, to my boyfriend? Why would you say that to me? I mean, here's the thing. As a trans woman, and this is sad, and I am in no way talking about the gay people that I've never met. Let's be clear about that. I'm not talking about anyone I've never met. I'm talking about the people that I have met. 90% of the gay men that I've met have been shady ladies, especially being trans. They feel the need to say stuff like that all the time in front of your straight boyfriend. I don't know if it's jealousy. I don't know if it's just ignorance. I don't know what it is. But either way, get your head out of your fucking ass and shut your fucking mouth. If you don't like transgender people, don't fucking hang out with them. But don't hang out with them just to out them. Don't hang out with them just to be shady. I'm just saying. It's shady. So then, we decide that we're going to go out for a drink. Angelo is handling this like a fucking champ, by the way. Like, he's doing really well because I was starting to freak out. Like, I wanted to punch my friend in the fucking face. So we go out, and in the car, my friend keeps referring to me as Sam. The whole night was referring to me as Sam. Now, here's the thing. I don't like being called Sam. My name has never been Sam and never will be Sam. My birth name doesn't even start with a fucking S. The name I chose was Samantha. This is a problem when it comes to cisgender people talking to trans-identified people. You like to shorten people's names. Don't do it. It's disrespectful. The name that I chosen is not a gender nonconformist name like Sam. It's gender neutral? No. The name I've chosen was Samantha Diane Lozon. That's my name. If you can't be bothered to say my full name, then don't bother addressing me. And if you can't be bothered to say another trans person's full name, don't bother addressing them. It's offensive. It's just wrong on every level. So he keeps calling me Sam throughout the cab ride. And finally, Angelo, out of nowhere, my hero, is like, he yells from the back seat, "It's Samantha." So the person in the front seat says Sam again a few seconds later. And then Angelo says, "It's Samantha." And I think he must have had to repeat himself about 3 or 4 times. It was kind of annoying. So we get to the bar, we have a drink, we ended up going over to Cruise, took some pictures with Scarlett Bobo. I love her. I love you so much. Such a great entertainer. If you haven't seen her at Cruise Tango, please do yourself a favor and go down and see her. She's very genuine and very funny and just such a sweet person to be around. Just amazing. Go say hi to her. Go watch her show. It's amazing. You'll love it. Also, she's got a video on YouTube right now, and I will find the link and I'll post it in the comments below so that you can go and check out her music video. It's kind of amazing. She's kind of disturbingly beautiful. Anyhow, so that was basically the end of our night, and we came home and went to bed. That was our night. All in all, I would say that it was a great day up until when it wasn't. And even that was switched around when we decided to go out. As always, I want to thank you all so very much for tuning in. Let me know what you think of the glasses, because I never wear my glasses on camera. I usually wear contact lenses, so let me know what you think of the glasses. As always, please don't forget to comment, share, and subscribe. I will catch you all on the flip side, folks. Bye.